Hello friends, today you are going to learn about the properties of whole numbers with Praveen Chaudhary. First, it is very important to know the real concept of the numbers. Just imagine this big circle contains all the numbers. So these numbers also contain the rational numbers. These rational numbers contain integers. Then the integer contains whole numbers and the whole number contains natural number. So what is a whole number? A whole number is a set of numbers if the 0 is added to the natural number. What are natural numbers? Natural numbers are the counting from 1 to the end of the numbers. So now let's start the learning the different types of properties of the whole number and know whether these work on the different operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division in whole numbers. A closure property. What is a closure property? A closure property means the add of the whole numbers or the operation between the two whole numbers should give the answer as the whole numbers. Just example, 5 plus 1 which gives an answer 6 or 1 plus 5 which gives an answer 6. So it works in the closure property. Subtraction. 5 minus 1 which gives an answer 4. But it never works. It only works if the number which is going to be minus should be the bigger than the which is minus 5. So just example 1 minus 5 which gives an answer minus 4 which is an integer, not a whole number. So it do not work in the whole numbers. Multiplication. So multiplication, if any two numbers could give a positive or the whole number. Just 7 multiplied by 7, 49. 6 multiplied by 5, 30. Or 5 multiplied by 6 which gives an answer also 30. So it works in the operation of multiplication. Divide. Divide. If 5 divided by 1 which gives an answer 5. 5 divided by 1 gives answer 5. And 1 divided by 5 which do not give answer as a whole number. So the property of closure do not work in division in whole numbers. So now we have learned about the closure property. So start the communicative property. What is a communicative property? A communicative property is like a closure property in which the two numbers or two whole numbers are put on the outside of the or the opposite side of the equals to in the reverse order, and it should answer be the same. Just example, this answer gives 6, this answer gives again 6. So it works in addition, in subtraction. 5 minus 1 and 1 minus 5. So this gives an answer 4 and this gives an answer minus 4. So it do not work in subtraction. And it again works in multiplication because If 2 multiplied by 2, or we can example take 3 equals to 3 multiplied by 2, which answer is 6 equals to 6. So it works in multiplication property and division. So in division, just 10 divided by 2 equals to 2 divided by 10. So it gives an answer 5, and this gives an answer 0.5. So it do not work in this property. So we have learned about the communicative property. Now let's learn about the associative property. In associative property, we have to do the two operations and should be in the brackets. Just example, 8 plus 1. 1 plus 5 equals to 8 plus 1 plus 5. Let's see. 6 plus 8, 14. 8 plus 9, 9 plus 5 equals to 14. So it gives the same answer. So it's work in the associative property. But it will not work in subtraction, because let's see, by taking an example, just 5 minus 4 minus 1 equals to 4 minus 1 minus 5. So this answer comes 0, but this answer comes minus 3 minus 5, which is minus 8. So it is not work in the subtraction or the minus. Now multiplication. 2 multiplied by 8 multiplied by 5 equals to 5 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 8 equals to 10. 16 multiplied by 5, which gives an answer 80, and this also gives an answer 80. So this works in the process or the operation of multiplication. It again do not work in division. Let's see this while taking an example. 26 divided by 2 divided by 4 equals to 26 divided by 4 divided by 2. So 13 divided by 4, which will give the ratio or the ratio numbers. So it will not be, the property do not work on the subtraction. Now the identity element property is very simple, in which we should get the same number in which operation is done, like addition, subtraction, multiplication or the division. They have the different identity element. Just what you plus to 1 to get the 1. Of course you will add the 0. just 101 plus dash equals to 101, it will begin again as the 0. So the identity element of the addition is 0. The identity element of the subtraction is 25 minus, what you will minus, should you get the answer 25. In this you will also minus 0 from the 25 to get the 25. So the identity element of the subtraction is also a 0. What is the identity element of multiplication? Just see, 101 multiply by dash, then what you will answer should get 101. So what you will do? So if you will multiply by 0, the answer will come whole 0, not the 101. So if we multiply by 1, then the answer will come 101 again. So the identity element of the multiplication is 1. Now division. Just 26 divided by which number you will get 26. If you will take from 0, answer will surely come 0. But if we take instead of 1 instead of 0, the answer will come 26. So the identity element of the division is 1. Now, what is a distributive property? A distributive property is a property which makes the simpler calculation easy. It only works in the method of multiplication over addition and subtraction. Just like an example, 2 plus 8 plus 2 multiply by 8 plus 8 multiply by 5. So how you will convert into the distributive property? So can you name the digit which is common in both? Just it is 8. So the sum of both 2 and 5 multiply by will be same. So this makes, if we will multiply by 16, then this and then plus, then it will be very difficult, or it will take a long time. But if we multiply, if you first plus 5 plus 2, which gives an answer 7, multiply by 8. So in this distributive property, it is easy to find the answer in the few seconds. And now check about subtraction. Subtraction is also same method like we have done addition, but instead of the addition we have to use the operation of subtraction. Just 29 multiply by 2 minus 29 multiply by 5. So as you know, 29 as a 29 multiply by 5 divided by 2. So this have make easy to do the method of subtraction in easy way. Thank you friends. I hope that you have learned about the properties of the whole numbers. At the last, thanks for watching.